Hello and welcome back to Metacode. So today we're making a view bot, and I don't want to waste too much time. Let's make this video as short as possible so that way you can get your YouTube channel to get more views. So I'm going to make this in 5 lines, and you should probably make it too because that's probably why you clicked on this video. So in order to do this, we are going to have the PyCharm IDE installed, or whatever IDE/code editor you want. So let's import two libraries. One's called web browser, so we can write import web browser and then comma time. Web browser, the web browser module will be used for opening up web pages, in this case your YouTube video, and time will be used for just waiting a little bit before we open the next one. So basically it's kind of like you open your video and it will then wait however long your video is, and then it will open your video again. So let's just get right into it. So let's create a URL, and we can write input and write enter URL, and then under that we can write duration equals input and then enter duration. So basically what this is doing is we're just going to ask them for the URL using the input function, and then we're going to ask them for the duration of the video, so that way we know how long to wait before we open the video again. So now we can do a forever while loop by just doing while true, and then here we can do web browser, which is our library, dot open new, and then URL, which needs our URL to open, obviously, and then we can do time dot sleep, and then however many seconds, which will just be duration. We'll actually need an int duration, so that way it knows how long to wait. And that's really it. This is the whole thing. We can run this right now, but the only thing is I don't want my computer to like crash or anything, so I'm going to change this while loop to a for loop. So while loop, this while true will just run it forever and never stop. I don't want my computer to crash, so and also it's tough to like stop the program if it just keeps opening new pages. So I'm going to do a for loop which runs something a set amount of times. But if you want to actually use this, I suppose you could use a forever while loop. But I wouldn't recommend using this. YouTube is very secure about, bots and stuff, and they probably will know you're up to something. So we can say for I in range, which is how we make for loops in Python. And however many times you want to run this, just for testing purposes, I'll run this 5 times, but you could use while true for your actual project. So now let's just click run and enter URL. So this is the URL I just entered is for the bois sound effect, which you might have used if you make YouTube videos. And so yeah, and enter duration. I'm going to do 5 just so that it can wait 5 whole seconds, so that way you can see the new tab open after 5 seconds. So let's hit enter in 3, 2, 1, okay, whatever. And here you go, our first video. Wait, and there's our second video, and this should open about 3 more times. There you go. I don't know why the videos are playing twice, but that's not part of our program. And that's that. So it played 5 times. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's working. That's it. And we have successfully created a view bot. I could just change this to while true. Change this for I in range to while true, and this will do it forever. But your computer might crash or something, so I wouldn't recommend it. Anyway, that's it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.